Hello guys, welcome back to Mr. English Talks. Today we're talking about a powerful truth that can quietly change your life, the power of your subconscious mind. I won't give you magic. I'll give you practical tools so your mind becomes your teammate, not your opponent. Think of this as moving from passenger to driver. You won't stop thoughts from coming, but you will decide which ones get your attention, your energy, and your action. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to train your inner autopilot with simple routines in the morning and night, and small moves you can do anytime during the day. First, let's make the idea simple. Your subconscious mind is the autopilot that runs in the background. It stores your habits, your first reactions, your beliefs about what is possible, and your emotional memory. When you learned to ride a bicycle or drive a car, at first it felt hard. You used full focus. Later it became automatic. That is your subconscious taking over. It learns by repetition, emotion, and environment. If you repeat something with feeling in a certain place, your subconscious says, "Okay, I will do this for you next time," without asking. This is good news. You don't need super willpower. You need a smart system that repeats small actions until they become automatic. Your brain also has a filter called the reticular activating system. Imagine you think about buying a red car, then suddenly you see red cars everywhere. The number of red cars didn't change. Your filter changed. When you set a clear intention, your filter starts noticing matching information, people, opportunities, ideas. This isn't magic, it's attention. The subconscious controls this filter based on what you feed it, so your job is to feed it on purpose. Let me give you a story. Anya loved writing but was afraid to speak at work. Her mind said, "You'll forget your words, people will judge you." Her body felt tight, her voice got small, and she avoided speaking. She decided to train her subconscious with 3 moves. Every morning she breathed slowly, inhale for 4, exhale for 6, then stood tall and said out loud, "I am the kind of person who speaks clearly and calmly." She visualized a tiny scene. Walking to the front, smiling, saying the first sentence in a strong voice. Then she did a 90-second action immediately, reading 1 slide out loud or recording a short voice note. In the evening she wrote 3 lines about her day, 1 win, 1 lesson, 1 priority for tomorrow, and saved those as proof. After 3 weeks she still felt some fear, but her body was calmer, her mind knew the script, and her proof file was full. When her manager asked, "Who can present this?" Anya raised her hand. She didn't remove all fear. She trained her autopilot to carry her through. Here is the first big tool. Your brain believes your voice. The sentences you say to yourself every day become instructions. Replace heavy labels like "I'm lazy," "I'm shy," "I'm bad with money" with identity lines that open a door. "I'm the kind of person who starts small and finishes." "I'm learning to speak with calm confidence." "I make clear plans for my money." Follow each line with tiny proof the same day. If your line is, "I start small and finish," open your task and work for 2 minutes. If your line is, "I'm learning to speak," record a 60-second voice note. If your line is, "I plan my money," move a small amount to savings. Words are the seed. Action is the water. Repetition is the sunlight. The second tool is pairing repetition with emotion. The subconscious listens more when you feel something: calm, pride, gratitude. Spend 90 seconds in the morning seeing a small success with your senses. If your goal is fitness, see your shoes, hear your steps, feel your breath. If your goal is study, see your notebook open, hear your own voice reading lines, feel your pen moving. Right after the visualization, do a 90-second starter action. Imagine, then move. That pairing tells your autopilot, "This is real." Third tool is your environment. Your surroundings program you all day. If your phone is the first thing you touch, your mind learns to chase other people's noise. If your desk is clean with only the tool you need, your mind learns to focus. Design your space so the next good action is easy and the distracting action is difficult. Put your phone in another room during your focus block. Keep a water bottle on your desk. Leave your notebook open to the page you will use. Use a sight blocker during the first hour. Tiny changes to your environment change your behavior without a fight. The fourth tool is your body. The subconscious watches your body to decide how to feel. If your breathing is shallow and fast, Your brain thinks there is danger and sends more anxious thoughts. If your breathing is slow with long exhales, your brain thinks there is safety and sends calmer thoughts. Anytime your mind spins, sit or stand tall and try the 4-6 breath. Inhale gently through your nose for 4, exhale longer for 6, 10 times. Relax your jaw and drop your shoulders. If you can, step into daylight for 2 minutes or take a short walk. Water, light, breath, and movement are free buttons that reset your state. Use them often. At night, protect your sleep, because sleep is the time your brain organizes memories and builds new wiring. Dim screens and lights for the last 30 to 60 minutes. Write tomorrow's one task on a paper and do a short body scan before sleep. A rested brain is easy to train. The fifth tool is if, then rules. Your subconscious loves simple instructions. Decide in advance how you will respond to your common triggers. If I reach for my phone in my focus time, then I will put it in another room and write one sentence. If I feel the old fear before a meeting, then I will breathe 4-6 3 times and say my first line out loud. If I start negative self-talk, then I will add 5 words. I'm having the thought that, to create space. These small rules stop you from negotiating with your emotions when you're tired. The sixth tool is night priming. The last 10 minutes of your day are powerful because your mind is moving from active to restful. Give it clean inputs. Write 3 wins from the day, even tiny ones, then one lesson, then the first tiny step for tomorrow. Read your main identity line and visualize the first 2 minutes of your next task. Tell yourself, I will wake with ideas. You don't need to believe it 100%. Your job is to speak it and give your brain a picture to organize around while you sleep. The seventh tool is gentle unlearning. You will still get old thoughts. Don't fight them with anger. When a scary story arrives, I will fail, they don't like me, I always mess up, name it like a cloud. Noticing a fear thought, noticing mind reading, noticing all or nothing thinking. Numbing breaks the spell. Then ask, what is one small action that helps even if this thought is true? Do that action. Action lowers fear faster than argument. Let me give you another short story. Arjun wanted a better job but avoided applying because he thought, I'm not good enough. He changed his morning routine for 2 weeks. After water and light, he did a 15-minute focus block on one job piece, one bullet in his resume, one line in his cover letter, one practice answer recorded on his phone. He used an if, then rule. If I open a job page and feel overwhelmed, then I will send one email to one person who works there with one kind question. In the evening he logged proof, updated skills section, recorded 2 answers, sent 1 note. In 10 days he sent 5 good applications. In 3 weeks he had interviews. He didn't make his fear disappear, he trained himself to move anyway. That is the power you want. Now I want to give you a simple 7-day starter you can begin tonight. For the next week, keep a light morning and evening ritual and one small action block. When you wake, drink a glass of water, look at daylight for a minute, and do 5 slow 4-6 breaths. Stand tall and speak one identity line like, I'm the kind of person who does one honest block each morning. Close your eyes and imagine 2 minutes of the task. Open your notebook and do 10-20 minutes on your most important task with your phone away. After that, live your day normally. In the evening, sit for 3 minutes and write your 3 wins, 1 lesson, and the first tiny step for tomorrow. Read your identity line once more, picture it for 10 seconds, and sleep. This routine is short on purpose. Short means repeatable. Repeatable means powerful. By day 3, your mind will start to expect this rhythm. By day 7, you will have proof that you can lead your subconscious instead of being led by it. Use your language wisely during the day. Replace I am anxious with I feel anxiety because feelings pass. Replace I can't do this with I can't do this yet because yet invites practice. Replace I have to with I choose to because choice gives you power. Small words change the way your brain reads the moment. Small words create room for action. One more practice grows strong roots, gratitude and questions. When you wake or before you sleep, name one thing you're grateful for and ask one guiding question. Gratitude changes your filter toward what works. A good question changes what your brain searches for all day. Try What is one courageous action I can take today? Or how can I make this task one step easier? Your subconscious will quietly look for answers while you move through your day. Please remember, the subconscious is powerful, but it is not a cure for everything. If you are dealing with trauma, depression, panic, or heavy sadness, add professional support. A counselor or therapist can help you rewire patterns that feel too strong to handle alone. Brave people ask for help. That too is training your mind, the belief that you deserve support. Let me close with a picture of you 3 months from now. You wake, drink water, breathe, speak your line, and do your honest block. Your desk is clean. Your phone is not your boss. You walk into meetings with a calmer body. You have a small file of wins that shows your progress. You feel more like the person you want to be, not perfect but steady. This change did not need a big speech. It needed small repetitions with feeling in a kind environment connected to tiny actions. That is how the subconscious learns. That is how your life changes. Right now, take one small step. Stand up and roll your shoulders back. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, 3 times. Say out loud, I am the kind of person who starts small and finishes. Open a note and write the first 2 sentences of the task you are avoiding. If you can't do 2, write 1. When you finish, say, proof, and smile a little. You just gave your subconscious a new instruction. Your mind is powerful, not because it can magically bring you anything, but because it can focus your attention, calm your body, and push the right small actions until they become automatic. Train it with your words. Train it with your environment. Train it with your breath. Train it with your tiny actions. Do this most days and your autopilot will start carrying you to the places you used to only imagine. Thank you for spending your time with me at Mr. English Talks. Keep practicing these simple tools and watch your inner voice become your strongest coach. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.